Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Pittsfield Public Schools Athletics Department, we welcome you to tonight's contest between the visiting Monument Mountain Spartans and your hosts, Taconic Thunder. Please remember that Berkshire County school systems support education-based athletics, and therefore the behavior of our coaches, players, parents, and fans should be respectful at all times. Please refrain from targeting any player or official on the court, which will allow all of those in the gym, especially the players, to enjoy the game. We expect all in attendance to display your energy, enthusiasm, and support in a positive manner. This includes both on and off the court. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and support for all of our student athletes. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Spartans, guard number 2, Dylan Netzer. Guard number 5, Finn Wheeler. For number 10, Nolan Barnes. For number 11, Finn Mason. And at center, number 15, Don Coludi. Head coach for Monument is Randy Holdus. Now let's meet the starting line for your Taconic Thunder. At guard, junior number 1, Kamaris DeWitt. At guard, sophomore number 13, Quincy King. At the other guard, also sophomore number 30, Calvin Phillips. At forward, junior number 11, Evan Roccabruno. And at the other forward, junior number 22, Kason Lazioli. Thunder led by head coach Bill Hickey. Officials for tonight's matchup are Rich Butler, Mike Rivers, and Mike Sneed. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Taconic High School. Another edition of high school basketball, boys high school basketball tonight. It's the Taconic Thunder hosting the Monument Mountain Spartans. Bob Heck here with you. Thank you for tuning in. And, you know, these teams, typically perennial powerhouses here in Berkshire County basketball. You know, these are the teams you see at the top of the power rankings each and every year. This year is a little different. Taconic out to a 2-4 start, and Monument out to a 2-3 start this year. So this is a bigger game for both of these teams as they're in similar positions, trying to make a push to a Western Mass championship game, perhaps. Taconic led by Quincy King. Coming into this one, 21.3 points per game. Finn Mason leading the way for the Spartans, coming in at 15.8 points per game. Now Taconic not really spreading out the scoring as much as they would like. Quincy King, again, over 21 points a game. The next closest, Evan Roccabruno, 9 points per game. Thunder will get the basketball first. Moved inside. King can't make it go down, and here come the Spartans the other way. Finn Mason to Finn Wheeler. Dylan Netzer back to Wheeler. 20 on the shot clock. Netzer working along the perimeter, having a little trouble penetrating, although they got a wide open look at a corner three. That's no good. Calvin Phillips pulls down the rebound for the Thunder. King. Pretty move trying to get inside, but he gets shut down. Back to Phillips along the baseline. High off the glass, no good. And, late foul call. And that will be on Rocco Bruna. Oh. Sorry, that was on Nolan Barnes. So the foul was on Monument. Coach Coldis is like, what happened? DeWitt. Blazioli. King. Jumper. No good. Well, they can't have him go cold. Netzer, they tried the long pass. It's intercepted by Phillips. Roccabruna inside, puts it up. He's rejected. Monument with numbers coming the other way. Kaludi puts it up and in. First points of the ball game. Took us close to 2 minutes to get that to happen. Blazioli. King gets a screen, moves inside, puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound. That's up, no good. Barnes comes away with the rebound. Here come the Spartans. Wheeler inside. Rejected by Camaris DeWitt. King across midcourt. Into the corner, trying to work baseline and now kicks it out. DeWitt high off the glass, no good. They just can't get anything to fall right now. Netzer the other way, puts it up. He gets fouled. That one's on Evan Roccabruna. That's why I bring 2 pens. Netzer makes the first. My first pen went flying about 4 rows up. So I'm now on the backup pen. If I drop this one, I got a problem. Netzer missed it, but offensive rebound for Kaludi goes out of bounds. Can't convert it to be Taconic basketball. Taconic have already had multiple people act as point guards tonight. Roccabruna misses. That shot's up and in. Case of Blazioli. First bucket for the Thunder tonight. That took over 3 minutes. Netzer kicked over Kaludi. Tries to set a screen for Wheeler. Now give and go with Kaludi. That's intercepted. Roccabruna to King. DeWitt moves inside, puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Blazioli has the magic touch. We're not big on Lots of points in the first quarter here in these broadcasts so far. 4-3, Taconic with the lead midway through the first. Barnes trying to get inside. He gets shut down, picks up his dribble. Back to Mason, off the glass and in. King. Euro step, couldn't get it to fall. Good pass to Blazioli, who gets rejected by Kaludi. Gets the ball back. Blazioli goes down. Spartans the other way. High off the glass, no good from Barnes. Numbers the other way now. Blazioli off the glass, no good. And he's going to get called for a foul. Charlie Driscoll going to check into the game. Mason throws it away. .258 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 is the score. King moves inside, puts it in. Taconic doesn't, Monument doesn't want King to get going. Netzer. Wheeler. Top of the key, now swung around. Netzer's going to fire a three. In and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. They're able to get Kaludi out of there, and DeWitt pulls it down. King sees an open look, or opening in the paint, and he puts it home. Quick 4 points for Quincy King. It's 8-5. Wheeler. Mason. Starter step inside, no good. Roccabruna comes away with the rebound, kicks it into the corner. They're going to fire a three ball, and it's good. Charlie Driscoll. I think they put those points on the wrong side. It's 11-5. Despite what it says on your screen, it's 11-5 Taconic. The scoreboard operator controls our scoreboard as well. Good move inside. Wheeler puts it home. The crowd has finally caught on to the mistake. It is 11-7. They'll get that fixed eventually, I would think. Inside, no good. King can't get it to fall. Wheeler kicked into the corner. Netzer comes up short. Quick pass up to Driscoll. Drives inside, puts it up. No good. Both teams have had looks. They just can't convert. Under a minute. Nearly taken away, but taken back. Wheeler. He moves inside. He puts it up. That's no good. Gets his own rebound and finishes. So it is 11-9, I'm pretty sure. Corner three. That's too strong. So Monument will get the last shot of the quarter if they would like. If they can control it, they'll have numbers now. Moves inside. Mason kicked into the corner to Netzer. That's no good. At the buzzer, too strong. The end of a really quick first quarter. It is 11-9. Taconic with the lead. We'll be back here on PCTV Sports. 11-9 after the first quarter. Both teams with opportunities to score, just not able to convert on a bunch of them. Charlie Driscoll with a three-pointer late in the first quarter. That's the only triple we have on the board for either squad. Monument will start the second quarter with the basketball. Only 3 fouls in the first quarter as well. Not a lot of stoppages. Both teams still with their full allotment of 5 timeouts. Mason, who has 2. Barnes inside, loses the handle. Jalen Hamilton came into the game at the change of quarters. Miscommunication there. Driscoll recognized, came back and got the basketball. In the post to King. No. Wheeler into the paint, kick back out, open look at a 3, no good. Driscoll pulls down the board. Inside to, tried to get it inside to King. It's knocked away. Clutie back in the game. Sam Barsonis into the game as well. Oh, great play off the inbound. DeWitt puts it home. He was wide open coming in on the backside. Inside to Clutie. King tried to go to his left, gets it poked away by Hans Hocker. He's going to try and go coast to coast, and he's rejected on the back end. Hocker gets it back. He can't finish. Battle for the rebound. DeWitt comes away with it and draws a foul. That'll be the first on Hocker. King gets it to fall. Mason gets shut down by King. Gets it back. King right in his kitchen. Tight defense from the Thunder. Good pass inside though. Got away with one. What a pretty move. Can't finish, and Hocker has just had enough of King. Quickly picks up his second foul. King gets up no worse for wear apparently. So to send King to the free throw line, first time tonight. Now the substitutions can be made. And Taconic will take a timeout. Support for high school basketball here on PCTV comes from Lee Bank, combining 21st century tools with timeless traditional values. They offer modern conveniences alongside in-person services, personalized problem solving, and a strong commitment to the community. Learn more about how Lee Bank can empower your banking experience at leebank.com. Berkshire Community College. With free community college for any Massachusetts resident without a bachelor's degree, apply at berkshirecc.edu to join Berkshire Community College for free. Hot Harry's Fresh Burritos, located at 37 North Street, 724 Tyler Street in Pittsfield, and 403 Main Street in Dalton. Find them online at hotharrysburritos.com. And tonight's game also brought to you by Access Plus, your local fiber internet provider, building stronger connections right here in Pittsfield. Learn more at getaccessplus.com. So Quincy King will finish his foul shots. Missed it. Offensive rebound for DeWitt. Santino Herring with the basketball. Swung around. King with the basketball. Kicked into the corner. Missed. Wheeler kicked into the corner for 3 from Barcinas. That's no good. Throws the ball away. (16-11), 5 minutes ago here in the first half. Hamilton. Whips it inside to DeWitt. DeWitt kicks it back out. 3 ball up, no good. Not a bad turnout tonight despite the weather. Taconic Monument always seems to deliver. Kaludi inside, puts it up. No problem. 6 for Kaludi. Herring. King trying to penetrate, now puts up the shot. No good. Mason pulls down the rebound. Barcinas. Mason. 10 on the shot clock, it's taken away. Good defense. Herring. They're going to call a foul on that. Looks like it'll be on Jackson Nelson. Third-team foul here in the second quarter for Monument. Up and in, Quincy King. He has 10 in the game. Free ball the other way, that's no good. Offensive rebound by Netzer. Netzer was wearing a face mask earlier in the game. Decided he had enough of that. And we have a timeout on the floor. 2:46 to go here in the second quarter. 19-13, Taconic with the lead. We'll be back here on PCTV Sports. .246 to go in the second quarter. 19-13, Taconic with the lead. Monument with the basketball. Nelson thought about it, then realized he was probably further away from the bucket than he wanted to be. Wheeler along the perimeter. Mason tries to move inside, slips, has it taken away. King with the basketball. Herring Nearly lost it, fought back, but turns it over. Nelson puts it up, somehow gets it to go down. He got upended and just heaved it, and it was nothing but the bottom of the net. Good pass inside, can't finish though. Jackson Nelson again. He's been a terror since he's gotten into this game. Kicked into the corner for three. Nets are no good. Kaludi came flying out of nowhere. Ooh, boy. That's a tough foul right there. That'll be the second on Nelson. Kicked into the corner for Driscoll. And they'll call a kickball. It'll stay with Monument. Free ball. Oh, did everything but go down. Nelson steps out of bounds. Nelson was apparently the last one to find out that information. Hamilton. Herring no good. Scoring's pretty much slowed down since the timeout. King, like I say, he stepped out of bounds. Tried to go behind the back and slam it off of Wheeler's foot to go out of bounds. Kaludi in the paint, puts it up, gets fouled. That'll be on Charlie Driscoll. Makes them both. Kaludi comes into this one averaging 10.8 points per game. He's got 8 here in the first half. Taconic potential 2 for 1 here if they hurry. King. Fires, front iron no good. Thrown away. So now Taconic can hold for the final shot. 33.8 to go. Herring. Driscoll. Kicked into the corner. They'll try another 3 ball. That's no good. Now Monument with a chance to tie. Off the glass and in. Finn Mason, he's got 4. Comes in averaging about 16, so they've done a good job with him so far. King inside, puts it up, no good. And that is going to go out of bounds. It'll be Monument basketball with 0.7 seconds. Now it's going to be Taconic basketball. Coach Coldis can't believe it. It's like you pointed the other way. So after all that, it is Monument basketball. Granted, not much they could do in 0.7 seconds. They're going to try the long bomb. Clutie has it knocked away, and that is going to be the end of the first half. 19-19. And that is the way we'll go into halftime. We'll be back with the second half coming up here on PCTV Sports. Second half about to begin, 19-19 the score. Taconic did have an opportunity to hold for the final shot in the first half. They chose to fire it in there a little early. Monument came down and tied the game. It's our first tie since 0-0. Taconic did have a 19-13 lead, so Monument went into the half on a 6-0 run. Neither team, though, can get much scoring going. The Thunder will start with the basketball. No real foul trouble for either team. Jackson Nelson and Hans Hawker each have 2 fouls for Monument. Nobody with 2 yet for Taconic. Taconic's only committed 3 fouls in the game. Fall-away jumper up and in. Calvin Phillips' first points of the game. Quincy King leading the way for Taconic. He's got 10 points. Dom Kaludi with 8. Leading the way for the Spartans, and he is, that went in and out. We got a jump ball. It's going to stay with Monument. Nets are looking to go somewhere with it. Just cannot get the ball to go down the hoop. King, pretty move inside and finishes. 12 for King. Wheeler. Mason. Looking to go somewhere with it. Side kick back out. 10 on the shot clock. Wheeler spins. Puts it up high off the glass and it falls. 6 for Finn Wheeler. Roccabruna tries to go baseline. Good play by DeWitt. They're going to call that on the floor? First on Netzer. Roccabruna inside, puts up the jumper, makes it his first points of the game. Mason trying to bump his way in, turns, gets rejected by Blazioli. Roccabruna the other way. Taconic opens the half on an 8-2 run. Monument needs a bucket. So inside to Kaludi off the glass, no good. Blazioli pulls down the rebound. Here come the Thunder again. But imagine if they score here, we're going to see a timeout. Roccabruna inside, kick back out. Blazioli, the jumper, got it. And there it is. Taconic opens the third on a 10-2 run. Support for PCTV Sports comes from Lee Bank, combining 21st century tools with timeless traditional values. They offer modern conveniences alongside in-person services, personalized problem solving, and a strong commitment to the community. Learn more about how Lee Bank can empower your banking experience at leebank.com. Berkshire Community College with free community college for any Massachusetts resident without a bachelor's degree. Apply at berkshirecc.edu to join Berkshire Community College for free. Hot Harry's Fresh Burritos located at 37 North Street, 724 Tyler Street in Pittsfield, 403 Main Street in Dalton, and online at hotharrysburritos.com. And Access Plus, your hometown provider, trusted for over 20 years, delivering business, voice, and internet solutions, and now available and now building fiber for Pittsfield's future. Visit getaccessplus.com. A 10-2 run to open up the third quarter prompted Coach Coldis to call a timeout there. Try and turn things around. Looks like Taconic's going to bring some pressure here defensively as they smell some blood in the water. They're able to break it. Wheeler. Barnes. Back to Wheeler, loses the handle. Taconic with the chance to open the wound a little more. Roccabruna, King goes to his left. Drives. Oh, look at that. Come on. Just found a little hole in the paint, and Clutie the other way puts it home and will go to the free throw line. Second on Case and Blazioli. Missed the free throw. Quickly the other way. Blazioli the jumper. Oh, he's heating up. Crowd comes alive. Hawker. No. Clutie can't hang on to the rebound. Here come the Thunder the other way with numbers. Quincy King with two more, and this is starting to get away from Monument. Corner three, no good. Foul on the rebound. It's going to stay with Monument, it appears. That'd be the third on Blazioli. That'll send Charlie Driscoll into the game for him. Hawker to inbound for the Spartans. Sit in, open look at a three, misses everything. King pulls down the rebound. Roccabruna. Phillips. Got it. Taconic couldn't hit a thing in the first half. Now they can't miss. Same can't be said for Monument. Thought about the corner three. Now swung around. Mason. Gets it back. Kicked into the corner. They'll try the open three again. Wheeler no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Taconic ball. Get Jackson Nelson back into the game to try and reinvigorate this team. Played well in limited time in the first half. King, DeWitt, Roccabruna. Phillips drives, kicks out. 3-ball, no. Not this time, but an easy offensive board. Phillips kicks out. Driscoll, no. Another offensive rebound, loses the handle though to go back to Monument. This was 19-19 at halftime. 18 points to 4 in the third in favor of Taconic to open up this lead. Hawker. Mason. Too strong. Kaludi pulls down the rebound. He can't finish. Jump ball. It will go back to the Thunder. Phillips. Roccabruna goes strong to the bucket, puts it home. 6 for Roccabruna, all here in the third. 19 points the entire first half for Taconic. Total, they've scored 20 in 6 minutes here in the third. That's no good. One of the backcourt not going to get it, in and out, no good. Hawker puts it down, he'll go to the free throw line. They'll get Driscoll for his second. Missed it. Kaludi pulls down the rebound, has it ripped away. Oh, it'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Spartans. Corner three, trying to will their way back into it. It's an 11-point game. Monument will need a stop here on defense. They've gotten too few of those here in the third quarter. And Quincy King makes sure the Thunder don't have an empty possession. Pushes the lead back up to 13. Spins into the paint, puts it up. That's off the glass, no good. Hawker comes in again. Thunder taking their time. Roccabruna off to DeWitt. Looking for a screen. Not going to get it. Driscoll picks it up. 10 on the shot clock. Moves inside. Roccabruna, 5 on the shot clock. I don't think anyone realizes it. Now a quick fire by King. I can't believe it. He looked at the shot clock, said, oh crap, fired it, and it went down. Oh. Starting to get a little chippy. I believe that's going to be the third on Driscoll. Going to send Finn Mason to the free throw line for a pair. Missed the first. And they're going to get Driscoll out of there before things get too fiery. In and out, no good. Missed them both. Kaludi gets the rebound, gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. That'll be the first on Calvin Phillips. It'll also put Taconic over the limit for the last 14 and a half seconds of the third quarter. Kaludi makes the free throw. 13 in the game for Dom Kaludi. King. Kicked out. That's a travel. So 2.1 seconds to go. Monument with an opportunity to scratch back a little bit more. Gets the shot off, and it misses everything. So after being held to 19 points the entire first half, Taconic comes out with 25 in the third. They lead 44-33. We'll be back here on PCTV Sports. Well, the Thunder came alive offensively in the third quarter with 25 points. They now have an 11-point lead as we begin the fourth quarter. They'll begin with the basketball. They were able to pick up a few points. Monument was late in the last 30-ish seconds of the third quarter. Rocabruna moves inside, puts it up off the glass. That's no good. Kaludi pulls down the rebound. Although we've seen big leads erode this season. Kaludi inside. Well drawn up play. And it's a single-digit game again. Monument going to bring some pressure of their own inside. Good second pass, but Hawker back there. Blazioli can't make either of them. Three-pointer up, no good. Offensive rebound. Mason puts it home. And a 4-0 run to open up the fourth quarter for Monument here in the first minute. Has drawn them within 7. Looking for somewhere to go with it, nearly turned over. King up to Rocabruna. Rocabruna faked the pass, puts it up, no good. Blazioli gets hammered from behind. Hawker's going to pick up his third foul. And that'll send Blazioli to the free throw line for a couple of bigger free throws. Got to stop the bleeding here. Makes them both. Ten in the game for Blazioli. Taconic ratcheting up the pressure a little bit. Kaludi. Oh, they're going to say, they're going to watch the video of this one, and I don't think so. We'll have to look back on that. That's nearly intercepted. Oh, they're going to say he stepped on the line. So Taconic gets it back again. They've gotten some breaks. King inside, takes advantage of that one. Lead back out to 11. Kaludi. Mason. Wheeler. Long three. No good. Hawker pulls down the rebound. Contact, no call. Kaludi, kick back out. Jackson, nope. And then, all right, so that'll be the first on Finn Mason. It'll be Taconic basketball. Rockabruna trying to avoid being trapped, able to get out of it. King. Coach Hafey telling him to slow it down a little bit. Gets fouled. I believe it's in Hawker's vicinity. That'll be his fourth if it's on him. See if they try and keep him in, or you're down 11 with 5.5 to go. Whether he picks up that fifth foul now or a little later on, it really doesn't matter. You just need your best five out there. As King misses the first. And they're going to bring Hawker back out. Makes the second. Starting five back on the floor for the Spartans. Nearly taken away. Wheeler moves inside, turns, travels. King across midcourt. How do you stop that? .26 for Quincy King in this game. Moves inside. Ooh. And that'll be the fourth on Blazioli. Finn Mason to the free throw line. He's 0 for 2 so far. It's a tough shooting night. Driscoll's gonna check in. He's got 3 fouls. Missed that one, front iron. King able to get the long rebound. Gets across midcourt, goes behind the back. Into the corner, Driscoll wide open for 3, no good. King takes it back, goes behind the back. Driscoll says, fine, I'll try it again. Monument cut the lead to 8, or actually 7. And now Taconic has pushed it back out to 17. Support for PCTV Sports comes from Lee Bank, combining 21st century tools with timeless traditional values. They offer modern conveniences alongside in-person services, personalized problem solving, and a strong commitment to the community. Learn more about how Lee Bank can empower your banking experience at leebank.com. Berkshire Community College with free community college for any Massachusetts resident without a bachelor's degree. Apply at berkshirecc.edu to join Berkshire Community College for free. Hot Harry's Fresh Burritos located at 37 North Street, Pittsfield, 724 Tyler Street in Pittsfield, and 403 Main Street in Dalton. Check them out online at hotharrysburritos.com. And tonight's game also brought to you by Access Plus, your local fiber internet provider, building stronger connections right here in Pittsfield. Learn more at getaccessplus.com. This was a 19-19 game at the half. Kind of continuing the defensive pressure. Mason kicked into the corner, open look at a three, no good. Came to Roccabruna. Back to King. King appears content to take time off the clock till he sees what he likes. Driscoll no good. Another board for Taconic. King. Kicked into the corner. Roccabruna's got an open look. That's no good. Another offensive rebound. King moves inside. Stutter step. Couldn't get it to fall. It'll be Monument basketball, but they took about a minute off the clock with that possession and the two offensive rebounds. Mason moves inside. Nope. Kaludi cleans it up. No good that time. Offensive rebound. DeWitt able to clean it up. Lead back out to 17. Long three. Ooh, there we go. Finn Mason. He's got 9. And we get a timeout on the floor. 2:36 to go in this one. Taconic with a 14-point lead, 56-42 over Monument. We'll be back here on PCTV Sports. 2:36 to go. Taconic looking to get it in. Big time pressure now from Monument. They're able to break it. King settles in at half court, content to kill some more clock. Over to Roccabruna. Into the corner. Rejected. And that is a shot clock violation. Tomorrow night we'll be over on East Street as Minichog travels to take on the Pittsfield girls. And then really no rest for the weary for Taconic. You know, this was a good test for them tonight. Looks like they're going to come through shining, but they got the crosstown rival Pittsfield Generals to deal with on Thursday. That'll be at the Boys and Girls Club. And a foul on Finn Wheeler, his first. That was the last foul to give for Monument. .90 seconds to go. Up to King. A late foul by Wheeler. He picks up his second. So to send Quincy King to the free throw line for a pair. Makes them both. 28 in the game for Quincy King. Corner three, that misses. Pulls down the rebound. Does Driscoll. King gets fouled. This is the first one. Takes the second. He needed both of them to get to 30. He's got 29 points in the game. Nolan Barnes, his first points tonight. Turnover. And Monument will take a timeout. 44 seconds to go in the game. Taconic will have the basketball. They're up 10. We'll be back here on PCTV Sports. 44.2 seconds to go. If you're wondering why they're playing the foul game and calling timeouts with 44 seconds. We really haven't talked about it this year, but you get your max win at 10 points. So if you lose by 10 or you lose by 20, it counts as a 10-pointer. So as far as the power rankings go, so they want to try and cut this to single digits. And a foul. This is where you get into these weird situations where teams are fouling and doing weird stuff down 10. I mean, any other level, you're dribbling this out, but the difference between a 10-point loss and an 8-point loss is significant. Border makes the second. He'll have 7 in the ball game. So we'll probably see them chuck a 3 here just to try and cut that lead to 8. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Monument. And there was talk about potentially making it, lowering the max win to 6 or 7 to prevent situations. So they try and trap Roccabruna. Coach Hafey going to take a timeout with 10 seconds to go. We'll be back with the last 10 seconds coming up here on PCTV Sports. 9.9 seconds to go. Coach Hafey calls the timeout. Again, up 11. Why do it? But again, same deal. He wants the 10-point max win. His player was trapped. Now he'll try and get a clean inbound and run out this clock. If you remember a couple of years back, the seedings for the Western Mass Championship came down to like the second decimal point. So you may be thinking, why is a 10-point win or an 8-point win matter? It can come down to it once you get to the playoffs and the power rankings. Literal 0.3 of a possession point can make a difference. And Taconic will get their max win, an impressive victory, an impressive second half, as the Quincy King leads the way with 29 points. And they'll face crosstown rival Pittsfield High coming up this Thursday at the Boys and Girls Club, and we will be there. Tomorrow night, Minnechaug Pittsfield Girls on East Street. We'll have live coverage of that here on all these same outlets you're watching this. And for Jeff Facilio, I'm Bob Heck. Have a great night.